Hello, welcome to Urban Rider. My name is Tim. Let's have a little look at the Belstaff Endurance boots. Endurance being the word. Belstaff, if you're not familiar, I'm sure you are. If you ride a bike, you've probably come across the name before. They are a brand that has stood the test of time. They are synonymous with British biking, with heritage, and with the lasting of their products as well. It's the sort of thing that if you find someone at a cafe with a 50-year-old Belstaff jacket, it probably still looks good even today. And the same is true of the Endurance boot to my right. So this obviously is a full-length boot. It comes in black, in brown. I think brown's probably my preference. I quite like it looking at it here in the studio. Very cleanly, very classically styled. Not any fuss to it at all, very minimalist, but it's still got some nice features and accents. It's finished in 1.4 to 1.6 millimeter thick, full grain buffalo pull-up leather. That is a mouthful. It essentially means that it is durable, but it is nice and soft to the touch when you actually get these in your hands. It's got a nice waxy finish as well, which helps with the waterproofing. They are, of course, a waterproof boot. It's the sort of thing that you would probably ride through winter with some nice thick socks, but it's fully waterproof all the way up to your shin there. It has all of the safety you would expect to find in a motorcycling boot, and of course it has passed CE standards, but you have heel reinforcement, toe reinforcement, and ankle reinforcement as well. You've got your malleolus protectors in there. You've also got a nice thick sole. It is a Vibram sole, which to the uninitiated might sound like something that Marvel's come up with, but actually they are a company that make soles for hiking and climbing actually predominantly, and they make very thick, very long lasting, very grippy footwear. Grippy being the important thing, obviously when you're on a bike, you don't want to put your foot down and have it slip away from you, so no worries on that front. They are also nice and stiff, and they will take a beating as well. Feature-wise, we have a bit of cushioning there above your heel to make it a bit more comfortable as you're moving around. A thicker section on the toe, that's on the left and the right for symmetry, but predominantly it's there on the left for the gear shifter. Well, that's where your boots will tend to wear through quicker. You've got a buckle on the top. I would say that's more for show, but I do like it being there. It completes this side, and it's a nice little feature on there, but I don't think I'd use that much for adjustments. Unlike the one for the ankle where I would use that to make it nice and snug around my foot. What I will point out is that actually to get into the boot, you do it via the zip to the side. So you would unzip that to the bottom, and then you will need to unbuckle the ankle strap at the same time just to fit your foot in, unless you have much slender or more slender feet than I do. I found a little bit of trouble getting past that, so I had to unbuckle it and then put it across there. So it does add a bit of time getting in and out of the boot, but I can see completely why they've done that, because it does complete the look and it makes it look a little bit nicer than some of the boots. It's also slightly more secure because of that. Now for sizing on the website, we do say they run a half size small, so we recommend sizing up if you're between sizes. Now I'm comfortably a 43. I tried on the 43 and it fit nice and securely. I didn't feel the need to go up to the 44 as I sometimes do with certain boots. Moving around in it though is nice and comfortable, and it's pretty instantly comfortable the moment you get it out of the box, which isn't the case with all footwear that you'll find. It's a nice, simple, elegant design, classic almost, and I would say because of that, they are somewhat timeless, which is something I really appreciate. It's the sort of thing that will look good in a few years' time, especially, as I say, if you do treat the leather as you go. And the real bonus is, although they look nice and classic and nice and simple, they don't sacrifice on safety at all. They're coming in at the moment at £325 on our website, which you can find in the link in the description. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below and we will get back to you. And for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. Thank you.